Hey guys, Ivan here, and in today's video we got a couple of really interesting bodybuilding updates, and these updates that we got for today are actually very interesting, very exciting. And the first one we got is from Nick Walker. And at this point you guys might be like, what is interesting about this? What is so exciting? It's just Nick Walker. We're seeing him every single day almost. And I wouldn't say you're wrong, but honestly, for me, every freaking physique update from Nick Walker is very, very interesting and very exciting, because this is a physique that you're seeing basically, I don't know, I want to say first time in the history. There aren't that many freaky bodybuilders at this level ever throughout the bodybuilding history. What Nick Walker is showing us every single day almost on his IG is just so extraordinary. It's hard to imagine this being actually real. So in the side chest right here, look at that side leg, man. And this guy is kind of known for having weak legs. Look at that side leg, how massive it is. Now, in the most muscular, of course, he has his crazy, freaking gigantic arms, huge chest, huge shoulders. But what is really interesting is his conditioning from the back at 5 weeks out. At 5 weeks out, he's almost stage ready. There is some wrinkly skin in the lower glutes and maybe some in the lower back, but look at the glutes. They're shredded. They're already having the separation that, for example, guys like Andrew Jack and Samson Dauda never have, really. So this is very, very impressive. Front double bicep as well. Look at the height on those freaking biceps. And yeah, we have seen this before. It's not really anything new per se, but this version of Nick Walker is pretty new. This size with this conditioning, this is shaping up like it's going to be the best Nick Walker we have seen up to date. Now, you guys know that he has a new coach right now, Prab, and how will this play out? We have no idea, really. When he started working with Kyle Wilkes, I was really optimistic. I thought Kyle is going to bring him in the best ever, and he was probably his best ever at Pittsburgh, but then at the Mr. Olympia, they missed. Now, also in the meantime, Nick Walker worked with a couple of other coaches. Some of them you guys probably don't even know about. When he worked with guys Sternino, that played out really well. Nick looked amazing. That was his best ever for sure. Conditioning with that size and overall peak. So really, I'm thinking, can he bring that same peak from the Arnold Classic? I mean, he's saying that he worked alone for the Arnold Classic, and Ford is kind of confirming that as well, even though guys said that he took over things. So I don't know who prepped him for the Arnold really, but he was in communication with his current coach, Prab. So maybe he had an influence on Nick's look for that show as well, and maybe they're gonna nail it for this show as well. To be honest, if I was Nick's coach, I wouldn't mess too much with his current approach. Because if you want to bring him in, you kind of just need to repeat what he did for the Arnold Classic and just follow what's happening. Unless an issue occurs, he's going to be spot on. I mean, he's already in great condition. He needs to get maybe like, I don't know, 5 to 10% sharper and just dehydrate and carb up. And he's there. He's winning this show, no doubt about that. Him saying he's going to annihilate everybody at Tampa Pro, I don't know about that. But is he going to win? I'm pretty sure he will. I'm pretty sure he's going to be super dominant at that show. And at a Mr. Olympia, hell, man, anything is possible. You guys tell me down below whatever you think about this. The next update we got is something very interesting from Andrew Jack. And in my previous video, I said that I have no idea what Andrew Jack looks like right now. And voila. We got a physique update from Andrew Jack. Could Andrew Jack be watching my channel? No, I don't think so. If he was watching it, he would probably block me by now. Just kidding. I don't know if he would. Did I say anything bad about Andrew? Yeah, the sinful accusations. But looking at this photo right here, are you guys thinking the same thing? Maybe you are. I'm not going to go into this, but let's take a look at the physique. So he posted the video right here, and you can see that he looks crazy, for sure. Big and full. Conditioning is spot on for how many? 13 and a half weeks out, I think, at this point. So, yeah, this is very good. I don't think this is the most impressive Andrew Jack we have ever seen, but for this point in prep, it is good. It's good for sure. And he's not exactly the type to get super massive in the off season like Samson Dauda. He's kind of more relaxed. He looks like he's more relaxed in the off season, and then when it comes to show time, he gets shredded. And then he peaks and he looks super impressive. So at this point right here, he won't look more impressive than he does on the Mr. Olympia stage. But again, for this point in prep, and also considering he probably took some time off after all the shows he's done and after traveling around the world for a while, this is a good point for sure. Can we expect to see an improved Andrew Jack at a Mr. Olympia? Actually, yeah, if this was another bodybuilder, any other bodybuilder, I would say probably no, because there isn't enough time to make progress, but for some reason, this guy keeps making progress show to show, even though he doesn't really have crazy off-season in the meantime. But I guess he's so genetically blessed, and the thing is, he doesn't even train that hard. He had Kamal El-Garni to help him with training before, and he was pushing it in that time, and I think that's why he progressed so much last year. Hopefully he has a new trainer now to push him, because Kamal, of course, expects to be paid $50,000 for a prep, or a Rolex watch doesn't cut it for him. So I don't know. We'll see what Andrew Jack is going to do, but considering his look right now, he's going to be good. He's going to be great. No doubt about that. Is he going to be improved? Again, I think he will be. It's crazy to think that, but if you know Andrew Jack and you know his trajectory so far, it's very likely that he's going to be better than Mr. Olympia. Is he going to be good enough to win the damn thing? It's not out of the question. It's also a possibility. I didn't see him winning the Arnold. I don't think most people didn't see him winning the Arnold. We all thought it was between Nick Walker and Harry Chopin, but I guess they like the look. But that is Arnold Classic. Olympia is a little bit, I think it's a little bit different. And with his side pose, especially his legs from the side, I just don't see him beating guys like Samson Dauda or Derek Lunsford or Harry Chopin if they are nailing it. But that's also a question mark. If everybody else is slightly off and Andrew Jack is spot on, then yeah, sure, he can win. But what are the chances of that happening at one day? We'll see, guys. Whatever you think about this, tell me down below in the comments. All right, the next physique update we got is from Neckzilla. So this is him right now, and I translated his caption here, and he's saying that he's at the week 6 of kind of trying to build back his physique, and that he doesn't plan on competing anytime soon. The plan right now is to build back up. And also, this Instagram page, Beyond the Stage TV, confirmed that Neckzilla is out of the Mr. Olympia and currently weighs, well, I want to say only 315 pounds, or 143 kilos, which is heavy for sure, but I'm considering Neckzilla probably the biggest bodybuilder today, yeah. So I don't know what his weight used to be in the off-season, but, seeing that Samson is 350, this is not that impressive to me. Now, again, he skips the Mr. Olympia one more time, and we've heard this story so many times from Neckzilla. This time around, his coach, Francisco Aspin, and he also did it so many times, he announced that Neckzilla is not competing this year. Man, this guy has got to hate Neckzilla as a client, not as a person. I mean, yeah, he definitely helped him with the exposure, for sure, but I don't think Neckzilla is the type of guy that is easy to work with, especially the fact that he's quitting or doing all these shows and not showing up in shape. So I don't know if he's hurting or helping Francisco Aspin. Last year, actually 2024, they announced the same thing. They're not doing the Mr. Olympia. In 2025, he actually did come back and he looked pretty good. Those two shows, he actually won Italy Pro and Portugal Pro. But then at the Mr. Olympia, kind of looked like he didn't even prep. So I think he just did that show without even prepping or dieting. And then he had a hernia surgery. And now he's coming back and growing back into the bodybuilder he used to be. So we won't see him on the Mr. Olympia stage this year. Is that going to change many things? I don't think so. I mean, a shredded Neckzilla can challenge pretty much anybody because he's that big. But can Neckzilla get shredded? I don't think so. At this point, I just don't believe so. I don't think he has it in himself to actually go to that dark place and get shredded. So it would be amazing if he actually competed this year or next year. But as far as like, you know, nailing the look and showing up at the Mr. Olympia 100%, I kind of gave up on that, unfortunately. But he's a freak, and this is what he looks like right now. All right, and finally, we got something interesting, and that's that James Hollingshead is entering the Tampa Pro. So the Tampa Pro is going to be fun. We have a couple of pretty good known guys, like, of course, Nick Walker, Joe Palacios, and then also we got James Hollingshead in that mix as well. Can James Hollingshead do anything against these guys? No, of course he cannot, but can he be in the top 3? Potentially. Can he crack the top 3? I mean, I'm looking at his photos that he posted and I'm thinking, why not? Why not? He looks massive. He looks massive, and also his conditioning is pretty good. I mean, not phenomenal for 5 weeks out, but good enough. He doesn't need to be super shredded. It's important for him to keep the fullness. But when this guy gets super shredded, he loses a lot of size. So he has that issue. I don't think he can get really that shredded without actually getting super small. So even though this point right here looks great, and you would assume that in 5 weeks he would look so much better, but it doesn't usually happen. You know, I don't think he's gonna be either in condition but flat and small, or not in condition but big and full. And none of those variations are going to be very competitive. So if he's lucky, he might be top 3, top 4. Colossus Ken is also doing it. So let's say top 4, but that's also debatable. We'll probably see him at around 6 to 8, but we'll see. I mean, this guy is super popular, and I want to see him do well. He has been doing well like 5 years ago, but since then, he just couldn't bring it. And from the look right here at 5 weeks out, I don't think he's bringing it this year. I don't know if he can bring it, but that's just the way I see it, guys. But hey, whatever you think, guys, tell me down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. See you soon, guys. All the best, and bye-bye.